So there's a prison for illegal immigrants that's opening up in Florida called Alligator Alcatraz. Not lying. This, it seems like a joke. It seems like such a Floridan thing. And in Florida, out of all the places where freaking there's like a moat around a prison, like back in the Middle Ages. And I literally have to wait to see to believe it. But Trump has actually visited it. There's videos of it. And there's actually inside videos of the Alligator Alcatraz. And it's just so funny. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a news article that came out that a Florida man went up there and wrestled one of the alligators to prove to his woman that he's the greatest thing ever. Or I wouldn't be surprised if there's some scandal coming out that Florida men were stealing these alligators and selling them on the black market. I just wonder how this is gonna work. I don't know how they're gonna like feed the alligators. I don't know if they're just gonna throw like a deer or something out there for their daily meal, or just starve them and just have them ready for whoever wants to escape Alcatraz. It'll disincentivize people to escape, and they'll stay in there for a lifetime. They literally will freaking face God if they jump over that fence and try to leave. They will be in the jaws of death, literally. So in this video, I wanted to react to some of the videos that came out about Alligator Alcatraz. I think it's hilarious, and I think it's a W for ICE, because now they're gonna want to get deported and leave now, especially if you come to Florida. Florida is gonna have a huge decrease of illegal immigrants because it's just gonna suck to live there. And it sucks for California though, because I live here. They're all gonna come over here and flock to LA. But before we get to this video, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to this channel if you're new. All right, let's get into this video.
The trip was nice, and the job they've done is fantastic. And this is what you need. And Ron worked beautifully with Christie and all of the people at Homeland Security, and got it done in how many days, Ron?
8 days. A new facility was up and running. So
they created in 8 days a freaking prison with moats. Filled with alligators in 8 days. That's crazy. And every time I hear Trump say Ron, I always remember him when the elections were going on for the primaries. He was like, run, disanctimonious.
And is this the model going forward, Mr. President?
It can be. I mean, you don't always have land so beautiful and so secure. We have a lot of bodyguards and a lot of cops that are in the form of alligators. You don't have to pay them so much. But I wouldn't want to run through the Everglades for long.
Don't let Florida be the only state. We've got very red states that should be doing this just as much as Florida's doing. That will increase their numbers. And then what happens is you'll have a lot of people that will deport on their own because they don't want to end up in an Alligator Alcatraz or some of those other places. So I think this is a model, but we need other states to step up.
I was going to ask you, would this be enticing for other states to come up with their own model?
They are doing it. We have Louisiana doing it big. Alabama's doing it. We have a lot of states. They seem to be red states, and not too many blue states for whatever reason. You know, but the red states, Republican-run states, are doing it. The blue states don't do very well at security and policing.
And I 100% agree with that. I think that's true. It's gonna make illegal immigrants not want to be arrested. They're just gonna go back to wherever they came from. But this is the inside of it, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. So it literally looks like a camp, bro. So yep, looks pretty secure to me. There's a lot of fence around there. They didn't need any crazy amount of money to create a prison. Like they said they created it in 8 days. So that just shows that you don't need maximum security prisons with freaking cement walls to keep people in. For these illegal immigrants though, you know, hopefully this is temporary, you know what I mean? But in that case, you know, hey, I'm for it, man. This is something that will deter people from coming to Florida. This makes me want to move to Florida even more because it's going to be a lot safer there. This doesn't make you want to go to LA. This makes you want to stay in Florida. Who in their right mind will be like, oh, this is terrible. I'll go to California where I could get assaulted on the street and not get any justice from it. So, bro, it says we love Daddy Trump right.
We're down at Alligator Alley right here, right outside of the China Winter.
got a lot of people that's protesting. President Trump is getting ready to take off. Hopefully we get some footage of the Gators later on. Things have been escalating. I heard that a woman recently got hit in the face. So they're pushing everyone down to the single file line down to the right.
Peaceful.
You got press and all the media down to the right. And everyone, just like I said before, waiting for President Trump to take off and trying to de-escalate the situation.
So I guess these are the protesters.
We're moving everyone down the single file line.
I don't know about you guys. Aren't you guys tired of protests? Like, it's like there's no meaning to the word protest anymore. Protest literally means just go out there and scream if you don't like something. They don't know why they're out there half of the time. They're told to go out there. In some cases, getting paid, which, you know, there's a big scandal coming out about the ICE protest, the anti-ICE protest. So what do you guys think about that? Do you guys think that protest is just like a giant scam now? Does it even work anymore?
It's not part of us. You are not a part of our group. You are not a part of our group if you stay. Only people who... No.
It's funny, you notice, guys, you notice that everybody's out of the way of traffic. No one's blocking traffic. This is awesome. This is awesome, dude. Ron DeSantis totally took this ICE stuff and the protest stuff and hit it right on the nose, dude. I'm telling you, dude. He is a great governor. And if it's between J.D. Vance and Ron DeSantis, if they run for president again in 2028, I'm going for Ron DeSantis. I don't know about you guys. I really like Ron DeSantis, but unfortunately, people didn't want him this term, which, I mean, I guess is good because Trump is doing an amazing job right now. But yeah, Ron DeSantis would definitely be my guy to vote for.
It
looks like they've been bringing some of the migrants in. They've been bringing some migrants into this facility.
They're already putting them in there.
To bring in some of our detainees. You see the water in the canal over to our right.
Oh, yeah. Is there an alligator in there?
Infamous name, the Alligator
Zoom in on there.
So thankfully we don't have any that's done popped up and giving us any surprise.
Bro. Yeah, freaking alligator hopped out of the bushes.
Respected organizers, please walk back. If you choose to stay, you are not a part of our group. Thank you. If we could all start walking, whoever is respected. Security, please let other people.
And National Guard's out there, of course, you know.
Hey, we're not engaging.
No swamp. I can't read that. No swamp. I guess, is that like Spanish or something? Hey, hey, ho, ho. You lost, so take the L. So, that was one of the protests. Let me see if there's any more that I can find on the internet.
Tonight, construction is underway deep in the Florida Everglades.
So this is the construction of it.
Detention camp that state officials are calling Alligator Alcatraz. Starting next month, 5,000 migrants will be housed in trailers and heavy-duty tents at this remote, abandoned airfield.
As I call it, Alligator Alcatraz.
In a promotional video set to music, Florida's Attorney General lays out what he considers a deterrent for any potential escapees.
I don't know. I'm laughing because it's so funny that this is real, but this is awesome at the same time. It's funny and it's awesome. Like, this is really happening right now.
People get out, there's not much waiting for them other than alligators and pythons.
But some local officials warn the environmental impact could be devastating.
We have environmental and physical stewardship and safety concerns.
The Trump administration has said it wants to get up to 100,000 beds at detention centers across the country to facilitate mass deportations.
A lot of bad people were let into our country. We're getting them out, and we're getting them out fast.
The Department of Homeland Security says the new facility will cost about $450 million a year and will be reimbursed in large part by a FEMA program previously used to shelter migrants in places like this hotel in New York City. Do you think that this is a good idea for your home state?
Well, I 100% support the president's deportation efforts. It's the president's priority to get those individuals out of our country.
But immigrant advocates argue the money has not been set aside by Congress, and
the biggest concern is the grave inhumanity that seems to be at stake in terms of sending people to incredibly inhumane, brutal conditions.
An administration.
They go back to your country then. I love how these people, like, I understand they're humans, and they should be treated with some sort of dignity. But you're here illegally. You're a criminal. You don't deserve to be treated like the best quality. What does this guy want? He wants us to let them have AC and like 5-star food and let them just freaking kick back while they're waiting to get legalized or deported? No, you're here illegally. You're a criminal. You're going to be treated like one. I'm tired of this debate. I'm tired of these people saying, well, they came here illegally and we got to treat them with dignity. But I bet he won't have that same energy for Trump supporters. And I want to go down. There's a hashtag going on. Obviously, Alligator Alcatraz is a hashtag. It's actually trending right now. Here's all the pictures. And the memes are heck of funny. Like, I shared a couple on my shorts. But these memes are hilarious. And it's a little alligator. That's so dope, dude. That's so cool, though. I'm not going to lie. This has to be, like, one of the coolest times to be alive right now. That's what it's going to look like, too. I don't know if this is, like, an AI, but that's what it's supposed to look like. You can see the alligators in the water. So this is really cool, guys. This is, like, I don't know about you guys. I'm glad to be alive to see all this stuff come alive. Like, that's just something in an action movie where you see a freaking prison full of alligators on the outside. And, of course, freaking Trump standing there with the ice alligators. It's so funny, though. But anyways, what do you guys think about this? You guys think this is too far from Ron DeSantis? Do you think that he needs to just step down as governor? He doesn't know how to govern a country? Or do you think this is a really good thing and it's going to keep illegal immigrants out? Go ahead and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Go ahead and like this video if you haven't already. Go ahead and subscribe if you're new to this channel. And I will see you guys in the next video.